Welcome back to the Solo Promoter YouTube channel, and welcome back to some more Go Fight POW action. We are playing Go Fight POW, and we are back on Duos Island. It has been some time. In fact, probably over a year since we've been on Duos Island, but I'm starting to get all the duos together, and eventually this will become a regular thing. What I'm trying to do right now is kind of going through and making sure that each sort of sector has their own recent card, and then I'm going to start planning out a schedule where it'll be like, you know, every fifth card will be Duos Island, and every fourth card will be North Forest, and whatever. But it has been almost over a year since we have done Duos Island, so I wanted to get back to that, and as I'm adjusting the lights here, so it's not as harsh on the cards. So we're going to do a round robin here today. This could take some time. We have the Yellow Jackets, we have the Polish Bears, we have the Farmer Boys, and we have the Union Jacks. And they will be doing a little round robin to see who, I don't know, just we did a round, the first time we played Duos Island, we did a round robin, and now we're doing another round robin. And we have some teams that have not wrestled yet, as I filled out my roster of 20 teams, and we'll eventually get to those as well. But for right now, we're just looking at these 4 teams, and we are going to start with the Union Jacks versus the Farmer Boys. So, yeah, you know what? I haven't played, the last time I played, I don't think I had this game mat. And so I'm just trying to figure out how I can keep track of who the active person is. I'm just going to do? I'm just going to use these die. So we're going to do Wolfgang Ripley and Plowboy Phineas Farmer will start. But then as we tag, I'll just move these little die back and forth. And then, of course, I have my counter tokens. Somebody asked me recently where I got these red and blue tokens, and just Amazon. I will try and find a link to put into the show notes so that you know where I got these and how I got them. And I don't think they were very, very expensive. I should have more blue ones than that, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. All right, so we've got the duos rules. That tells me we need to get out a D8. I should have had this ready. I think this is a D8. Yep, and I think that's a D10. That's not a D8. Let's see here. I should have done this all before this went live. Oh, here we go. I have 2 D8s. We have a red and a blue, so we can just use that. Use a D8 for all dice rolls. Oops, I'm putting in, I actually didn't want to put in my Go Fight POW dice into my dice bag. Where's the other one? There it is. Okay, I'll keep those separate because they're limited edition. All right. We'll get this going here eventually. I have a lot of dice, but I know I don't have a lot of dice that other gamers have. So I think I'm all good on dice, but you can never have too many dice. Am I right? Am I right? Okay. Oh, geez. All right, I found 2 more blue tokens. All right, here we go. So we are going to roll... these 2 are starting off. We got a fast forward of 3, a fast forward of 4. And we got red and blue. That actually is the fast forward over there. So Phineas Farmer going to roll his pop. He needs to avoid, let's see, he needs to avoid a 2. He gets a 2. Now he needs a 1 or a 4. Power play 7. Partner makes the save. Opponent rolls positive. Partner makes the save. Roll on positive. All right. So he needs a 1 or a 4 to stay alive. He does not get it. And just like that, our first match is over, and the Union Jacks win the match. We'll be right back with our next match. All right, so our next match will be the Yellow Jackets versus the Polish Bears. And one time per match, Buzz can switch with Stinger. Stinger hits Hyper Sting once per match. Stinger can switch with Buzz. Buzz hits Buzzsaw. So that's if we roll on the pop there. And we've got Volos and Cyber over here. In a duos match, let's see, Polish Hammer. Duos match, if you roll a 1 or 2, the Polish Hammer becomes the Polish Power, odd. And 5 to 6 over here becomes double team clubbing. And in a duos match, this finisher, Vice of Volos, becomes Polish Power, which is odd. I mean, it's not odd, but you know what I'm saying. All right, here we go. We got red, we got blue over here. Let's roll the dice. We got a 3, that is a fast forward. We got a 5, that's not a fast forward over here. So we're rolling. Volos wants to avoid a 4. He rolls a 4, and so now he needs a 2, 6, 7, or 8 in order to stay alive. Rolls an 8, so partner makes the save, roll on positive. So Volos going to roll on positive, but we are going to get rid of the 4 there because he did have a pin attempt. All right, let's see what happens. We got a 5. That is Vice of Volos. That is a Polish Power, odd, over here. So it will be a 1 or a 2 or any other odd number. I'm not using the switch here because I feel you have to roll on pop to use the switch. So Stinger wants to avoid 2 or any other odd number. So really, he needs a 4 or a 6. Rolls a 6, so he is safe, but he is going to lose the number 1 there. All right, Volos continuing. With a 7, tag out. Oh, no. 7, finisher. Use you or your partner's number. Well, we're going to use the odd number again. So wants to avoid an odd number. Needs a 2, 4, or a 6. A 2, 4, or a 6. Gets a 5. Needs a 2, 7, or 8 here. Rolls a 6. So that is it. The Polish Bears defeat the Yellow Jackets. And we'll be right back with our next match. We are back with our next match, and this is sort of the losers bracket, I guess you would say. The two teams that lost the first 2 matches going up against each other. So we got the Farmer Boys versus the Yellow Jackets, and Haymaker Hank Farmer will be red to start things off, and Buzz will be blue. Let's see, we got a 3, that's not a fast forward. We got a 7, that is not a fast forward. But Hank Farmer is going to start things off here. 6, Rumble rating. We got a +3 and a +2. That's going to be a 10. That is only going to be a 6. So Haymaker Hank Farmer wins that. 3, Commodity Crash. And 1, that is blocked by Buzz. 3, Commodity Crash again. 1, that is blocked by Buzz. 3, Commodity Crash again. 4, that is, Buzz is going to reverse that. And rolls a 2, the Swarm. So this is a finisher. And so the numbers here are 5 and 6. So Haymaker Hank Farmer wants to avoid a 5 or a 6. Rolls a 1, so safe there. And his finish, his pop was a 6, so we will get rid of 6 there. Buzz is going to tag in Stinger. And we get a 5. That is the Yellow Jackets suplex. 8 on negative is a tag or reverse. You tag out and take over on positive. So Plowboy Phineas Farmer is going to take over on positive. 2, there's the Sod Buster. 4, that is the pop. All right, so I am going to roll the switch here. Once per match, Stinger can switch with Buzz. Buzz hits Buzzsaw 2. So they are going to make the switch there. And so this is a 2. And since he has a 2, actually, oh, no. This is why I didn't want to move them. That is his down there. Okay. He is a legal man. Okay, this is, see, I gotta keep this straight here. Because I want to keep fatigue on these guys. All right, so he's going to hit the Buzz. That is a 2. He has a 2, so we're going to roll twice here for the pop. He rolls a 3. He rolls an 8. So neither of those are that, so we're going to get rid of the 2 there. He is going to be safe, and Buzz is going to continue. Let's see, rolls a 2. There's the Swarm again. So that is a 5 or a 6. So 2, 5, or 6 is what Plowboy Phineas Farmer wants to avoid. Rolls a 5, needs a 1 or a 4. Does not get it. So that is going to be a win for the Yellow Jackets with the Swarm. And we'll be right back with our next match. All right, we got the Union Jacks versus the Polish Bears. And I'll try and do a better way of keeping them so I can keep track of their fatigue. All right, so we got red, we got blue, and we got a 1 over there. We get an 8 over there. So neither of those, there's nothing for fast forward in duos rolls, except that we know that Cybor wins. And he rolls the Polish Bear Hug right off the top, and this will hit Powerhouse Smythe. 1, 2, or 6 is what he wants to avoid. Rolls a 6, needs a 1 here, gets the 1. Look at that. All right, so he is going to lose the 2 there, and Cybor is going to continue for Polish Hammer, but in a duos match, roll 1 or 2. This becomes Polish Power. So let's roll. He needs a 1 or a 2. Gets the 2. So this becomes Polish Power, which is all the odd numbers or a 2. So Powerhouse Smythe needs the 4 or a 6 in order to stay alive here. Rolls a 5. Going to roll his power play. Needs a 1. Rolls a 2. So the Polish Bears pick up the victory here over the Union Jacks, and we'll be back with our next match. All right, we are ready for our next match, and it's going to be the Union Jacks versus the Yellow Jackets. The Yellow Jackets are 1-1. The Union Jacks are 1-1. So this will be interesting to see what happens here. Just making sure. Yep. This will be the third match for the Union Jacks. So unless they tie with somebody, this may be the last time we see them. We will see. We get an 8 and a 4. Neither of those are the appropriate fast number forward numbers, but Wolfgang Ripley is going to start things off. 7, that is the finisher. Use your partner's number. I see here. He used just the finisher. So he's going to use the finisher here. So 2, 4, or a 6. He has to roll a 7, an 8 to use the tag finisher. I just always assumed that it would be the duo's finisher, but I get it. We'll continue to play here. All right, so 2, 4, or 6 is what Buzz wants to avoid. Rolls an 8, so that is neither of those, and he is going to lose the 2. All right, Wolfgang Ripley still in control. 1, super back suplex. 4, that Buzz reverses that. Rolls a 2, that's the Swarm. So a 5 or a 6, he has a 6. So he just wants to avoid a 5 or a 6. He rolls a 5, so now he needs another 5 to stay alive. 4 does not get it. So Yellow Jackets pick up a win over the Union Jacks. And we'll be right back with our next match. Well, we had a little bit of a video issue here. I am not 100% sure what happened. but somehow we did not get the last match recorded. The last match was the Polish Bears versus the Yellow Jackets. The Polish Bears won. They won with Polish power. I'm sorry, whatever happened. I did not get that recorded. I apologized. I took a quick break just to check something, and I thought I hit record when I came back, but apparently I did not. So there you go. The Polish Bears win this round robin. Here's what I'll say. I love Go Fight Pow. I love Go Fight Pow. It is a quick, easy game, and that's what I love about it. It is quick, and it is easy to play. I kind of don't like the duos rules. Not that there's anything wrong with them. It's just for my brain, it becomes, if you're playing with fatigue and then you're playing with, like the duos finishers and the regular finishers, it becomes, for me, in my mindset to play this game, it becomes a little hard to keep track of. Now, I'm not going to give up on duos. I am going to, for the love of all things, I am going to crown a duos champion here come hell or high water. I just, maybe once that happens, I might not play this duos as much because I just love getting a bunch of cards together and just playing a couple matches really, really quick. When you start having to track who's in, who's out, who's got fatigue, who doesn't have fatigue, not that I can't keep track of it. It's just a little too much for what I want out of Go Fight Pow. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Congratulations to the Polish Bears. We will see more from them in the future. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. A big shout out to all our Golden Circle channel members, and we will talk to you soon. Goodbye, everybody.